Leopard 185 sits at Germany at rank 6, 9.3, and it's pretty mid. I'm gonna be 100% with you. This is definitely not a good vehicle. At the BR it's at, because it sits at 9.3, which you wouldn't think is, you would think that's honestly kind of reasonable at first, because it gets DM33, smoke, thermals, artillery, and a laser rangefinder, which you'd be like, okay. But it's not okay. It is, dude, at 9.3 and a full up tier. This thing gets hammered. It is completely useless in a full up tier. It's completely useless in a slight up tier. The only thing this thing does good at is in down tiers and its own BRs. And at its own BR, it's pretty good. But as soon as you see T-72s, as soon as you see T-80s, as soon as you see M1 Abrams, you're cooked. Now, I do think we can have some sort of good fortune, some sort of effect on this map. Abandoned Factory, I love Abandoned Factory a ton. And it's really nice. There's a lot of places to hide. Really, the issue that I have the most with this thing is that it just has so little armor. It's kind of like the Ariete. In a sense, it's just like a lower BR Ariete. It's got so little armor, and in a full up tier, you fight things like this and that. You can barely pin the T-72 from the front, dude. Like, you gotta aim for, like, the tiniest weak spot imaginable. Or just get a lucky hit on the driver's viewport, because most of the time the guy's gonna be a complete dick and just put a bush on all of his weak spots. Then he's just gonna obliterate you, because he's got, like, 520 pinning dart. And he's just gonna cut through your tank twice. So I think my best bet here is just get into a house and hide like a complete wuss. Dude. Dude, don't. Please reload. Please reload the gun. It's a 105. Come on. That's an A, bro! Oh my god. And you just get obliterated by a Bushmaster. First game is not looking good. I'm gonna... This is gonna be bad, man. This already isn't looking like it's gonna be good at all. Like, it would be better if it had at least some composite. But it's just... If a 30 mil Bushmaster could pin you straight through the front, you know that's a problem, right? Like, I don't think any other country has that issue. Maybe, like, the OF-40, maybe, like, maybe some American tanks. But they could get you anywhere. Anything could pin you from any angle. You have zero armor to speak of, and your reload for a 105 is so long. One of the longest reloads of the whole BR. And if your loader gets killed, you're just screwed. They could just push you, and you can't do nothing about it. And I don't know either if it's just the way I play this thing, my play style, or if this really, like, I really just think this is a bad tank, 9.3. And what would make this thing better, this is definitely one of those situations where if it would just be at a lower BR, it would be a lot better. It would just be better. Like, this thing is way too over BR'd at 9.3. Like, I should not be seeing Leopard 2s, you know? And T-64, actually T-64 is on my BR. T-64 is pretty easy to deal with, but like, I shouldn't be seeing T-72. I'm gonna be seeing T-80Ds, T-72 terms. I can see Object 292. You know how little of a chance I have to fight against that thing? I could barely pin it anywhere. And his HE could just kill me. His dart could go through me and kill someone else behind me. Just completely erase me out of existence. And when you get up tier to fight the premium BR, it just feels like shit. Like, you're not even the fastest guy. Like, you would assume that a tank that would have no armor and a pretty mid gun would get the benefit of being mobile. No, not really. Not really. This thing is not even that fast. Like, it's pretty quick on road, but on, like, sand or mud, it's kind of slow. It's a pretty slow vehicle. A lot of things can outrun it. A lot of things more mobile. And its turf is like just it's ugh. Ugh. I wonder what that could be. Didn't see him, to be honest. Kind of my fault for rushing there. I was literally talking about how this thing was slow, and I decided to get out, and that's such a dangerous spot. That was my bad. That's probably like a T7. That's probably like a terms. He could just run right in front of me, and I have no chance of survival. I'm gonna pick my next decision very carefully here. He's definitely sitting on that corner, waiting for me to push. If he didn't already relocate, I think I'm going to slowly. Yeah. Yes. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my goodness. He was firing heat. He overpressured me with heat. Alright. He didn't even pen. Oh my god. I knew it. Yeah, see, KDD right there. I just got like a half-gallon water jug next to me. Like, I'm gonna need it, dude. This is one of those vehicles where a lot of the time you're gonna get a full up tier and you're gonna suffer. The best thing you could really do in this thing is play it like an absolute wuss. Like, I've tried to spade this for like over a month now, and I still can't figure out a good playstyle. The best one so far I figured out is just find a good hiding spot, flank, and play like a complete wuss. And just don't even try to engage anybody. Don't even attempt it, because you're probably gonna die. They most likely got a quicker reload, better armor, better everything. Everything is better than you. I would take a Bradley over this any day. What the fuck is happening to my tank? He's he full up tier? At least the Russians are on our team. What's cool is that for the longest time, I got this new microphone, right? I still sound like the Polar Express kid, but it makes my audio quality just a little bit better. And I couldn't use it for like a week because I needed an adapter, right? A USB adapter. I finally got it on the new update day. It's pretty cool. I don't know why. I actually did some research. All of Netherlands, like, whole tech tree in all of World War II is nothing but German Fokkers, like World War I aircraft. Planes are made in like 1920. So I think Gaijin just wanted to give France all the overpowered vehicles, but they didn't know how to do it. And oh my god. And they didn't know how to do it. So they just added in the Benelux nation and gave him like one vehicle just to say. By the way, that's the strongest part of my tank, by the way. Doesn't even matter. Hit the one ammunition on the fucking ready rack. What am I gonna do against that? Like, really, man? You couldn't find it like a single unique vehicle. It has to just be nothing but here's just the best vehicle we have at the BR. Let's just give it to him. Like, you got the really good Spitfire. You got the best Meteor. You got the best Hunter. You got the best Mirage at the BR. You got the best F-104. You got the F-16. You got the F-16 AM. Let's just take like an autocannon, slap it on a WNBA. Call it a day. Let's just take an autocannon, put it on an Ush, and it's good. Like, that's so lazy, man. It'd be a lot better for the game if they really started indulging into the blueprint vehicles. I know they've done it before with like event vehicles and other things, but they really need to go hard on it. I'm really tired of all these really tired of every update. It's just so mid. Like, it just feels the same. Every vehicle feels the same. They're just gonna give Hungary. Hungary was a copy-paste nation. They just gave them a Leopard 2A7. In fact, I also looked that up. Hungary only got those 2A7s like last year. So like that's very recent news, and it's like, oh, just add it in. It's like they couldn't find anything when there was plenty of Hungarian prototypes. Well, maybe not for modern. Okay, modern might be an exception, but for like World War II and the Cold War, there are so many unique vehicles you can add in, but they just don't. Just add a T-55. Just give them a DTU. Like Hungary had a ton of prototype vehicles in the Second World War. The Taz 44M is a great example, but no, just don't add it in. I don't know why. Get experimental, dude. Go follow World of Tanks' footsteps. I wouldn't be mad with it. Like, I wouldn't be mad if you decided to just put in some straight up blueprint vehicles. If they weren't just completely broken, though. Like, then that'd be a problem. Like, you gotta make them balanced, you know. Obviously. Durr. Yeah, I can't... Oh. Fuck, he was right there. And it's like in the Leopard... Okay, but... back to talking about the vehicle I've been recording this whole time. Off the rant street. I can't really push these guys. I have to just let my teammates kill them because I'm just going to die if I poke my... What a shot. What a shot. He was like a second away from firing again too. I think he was only firing heat. He was firing HE. He probably could have killed me too. That's the funny thing. If he aimed just like a little bit higher, I would have died. That's how weak this thing's armor is. Someone just lobs an HE shell at you. Not even like a low caliber HE too. Just Russian 125. You're dead. Overpressure. Let me just drive. Let me drive. Let me drive. Let me drive. Let me drive. Oh, oh. Term somewhere. Oh. There's a V. Fuck. That definitely saw me. Oh my god, that's a 2S38. If you people know, in the new update, the 2S38, its autoloader is just all of its ammo. It's no longer 20 rounds. It's every shell it has. It has a ready rack of 147 rounds now. So you don't even need to conserve your ammo. You can just spam as much as you like until the target's dead. And they made it to the gun overheats, but it overheats after like 45 rounds. So it doesn't even matter. You could just shoot and shoot and shoot all of your ammo away. I'm such a bad shot. But you can just keep firing until the enemy either J's out or kills you. I'm so happy I got that guy. He would have just obliterated me. Look at me. He could one-shot me from the front. And it's still at 10.0. Oh, crap. He was firing heat, too. Oh, my god.
Dude, I still remember my first bit.
Oh, my god. Hey, what's up, Bryson? Yeah, I know. I'm getting all the footage I ever need. In fact, I'm recording as we speak. Yes. Yes, say hello to the 7 people gonna watch this video, Bryson.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, did that mic fix your voice?
No, I still sound like the Polar Express kid, but it's not as bad. It's a little bit better, but it still kind of sound like it.
A little bit better, guys.
It's just a little bit better. Yeah.
You should tell people in West London to come watch your stream.
I'm not telling people to watch my stream. I'm not even streaming yet. If I do that, I'm gonna be burned. I'm gonna be like hanged, publicly whipped, and like burned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So welcome to Fox 3 Missiles, everybody.
So welcome to update number 712.0. Today we
I kinda
got.
wanna just like play the F-15 or like spawn in a match in the F-15 and just see how long it takes to like get a bot like a just get locked onto.
Oh, your RWR is gonna go off in like 2 minutes. Yeah.
I would, but like, I'm just too lazy to hook up my keyboard right now.
Well, yeah, I gotta get back to the Sufferfest, so I'll call you back later. Okay. Man, that's my retard friend. Alright, watch this peek the corner, I'm gonna die. Did I just ghost shell? Oh, dude. And there was an object 279 in the enemy team. Did you see that? In the kill feed? There's an object 279. Oh my god, dude. I would have never survived. That's game number 57 of no kills. In the Leopard 105! I should just put like the sad, like just the sad decal eyes on my tank so it'd be like people feel pity for me and maybe not shoot me. Like a Spookston thumbnail type of deal. Hold up. And just like that. Just like that. This sad, pathetic little thing, man. It's so disappointing. Why are the smoke grenades green? I swear this new update messed up so many textures. Smoke grenades are green. There's pieces of broken track. I was playing Rush earlier today with my friends. I was in the Object 292, right in the 2S38. Just random decals just started appearing on my 2S38. For some reason, I had Fly Daily's decal, like custom decal, just on the side of my tank, the side of the 2S38, for no reason, and it just disappeared. Then I had Spookson's decal on the side of my tank, and then that disappeared. I died. And then I got on the Object 292, and there's just pieces of broken track just on the top of my tank, just floating there. And it just stayed there for the rest of the game. And then for some reason, HE didn't make a sound. Doesn't make a sound when it hits the ground. The smoke grenades were green. There's a lot of ghost shelling, a ton of ghost shelling. Oh my god. That is a miracle. I did not just die right there. I'm getting kills. I'm getting killed. Oh, like, what is this? What is this? This decal? Just appearing on my tank. I never put that there. I put the sad eyes. My eyes are gone. What? Can I see these guys? I don't think so. No. Any more people? I'm afraid. I'm afraid to push this corner, man. From behind me. Kill him. Serve. Thank you, dude. Oh my god, a 50-second repair for a B. I swear they made the repairs longer. It's not a if, it's a when something's gonna break. Now I guess it's like the textures and decals. Just run, just run, just run, just run, just run. Just run. Need to get back to my base. Get a member back. Of course, the fucking T-72. Stop with the team. Oh, he's dead. Aw, man. Like, I would so much rather be in a T-72 right now. Like, the best 9.3 German tank isn't German. It's Russian. Look, with my brother. Not my turret versus just ass. Another feature that I would, like, appreciate having in the game is that if you could select what crew members you want to get back and cancel crew replenishment. Because a lot of the times when you're in a cap, right, a contested cap, you want to get a crew member back, someone rolls up on you, you can't cancel it, so you're just stuck there while he just kills you. And there's nothing you can do about it, because it's crew replenishment. I wish there was a way to just cancel that, like a repair. and also pick the ones you want, like crew members you want back. That'd be really nice. I will definitely say the best things they about this update. Thank you so much, man. The best things about this update are definitely the UI. The user interface is becoming a lot more simple. The fact that you can drag vehicles from your lineup into the texture and just get rid of them. Before, you had to press like 3 buttons and it was so tedious. But now it's good. It's good. The UI is a lot better. It's a lot better, a lot more modern. So for the longest time, for like what 8 years now, War Thunder's been just looking the exact same. Like it looked like an outdated game, you know. It looked old. Like, it definitely felt like it was made in 2014. The only thing that changed was the graphics. Core gameplay is kind of the same. I think my very first account when I was like 11 years old, or like 10, was back when they. What a shot! Was back when they first introduced supersonic aircraft, like right before they introduced supersonic aircraft. So that was still a few years ago. That was still a few years ago. And the graphics definitely felt older, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if it's nostalgia or not, but the game just the game played better. The game played better. 37 seconds for track repair. Thank you. Please help me. Oh my, he's about to drop the nuke. It feels old. Like this game feels really outdated at some parts. Like they haven't changed the game modes in how long? Dude, I remember when China came to the game, like China introduced China very first time, dude. I grinded that nation to like 5.7. And don't call me bad. I was like 10 years old when I started playing the game. So of course I wasn't like some pro gamer. I mean, I'm still not, but I definitely wasn't. I have no idea how I even got the 5.7 China in the first place. Oh, bro's cooked. But yeah, man. It took. I grinded it. I got the Fong Kong T-34 before that. I think that was. Is that still in the game? I don't think that's still in the Chinese secretary. I got the Chinese PT-76. I went through like 5 accounts because I was just a little kid and I lost like the password to like 5 accounts. So I had a lot of vehicles. I had quite the collection. Vehicles that were removed. A lot of premiums too. I think I spent a lot of money on my old accounts, but this is definitely the one that oh, too late, bro. Not getting that nuke. Yeah, I spent a lot of money, and a lot of accounts were lost. I think like the very first nation I ever played in this game was Japan. I remember it vividly. I joined it. I got the tutorial, and it was Poland. It was Poland domination, and it was good. It was good. Leopard 185, honestly, surprised me. I mean, like, the past couple weeks when I was trying to spade this thing. By the way, I just to show you how much of a miserable time I had that before recording this video, it's not even, like, halfway spaded. Like, apparently 61% spaded. But a lot of the stuff isn't that important. And before people say it's not going to be that bad or fully spaded. Trust me, it's really not. Upgrades in this game, I feel like they vary between vehicle. But anyways. Honestly, it surprised me. The games I got, they weren't that bad. They weren't that bad at all. Of course, I had just some, like, 1 death leaves without any kills, because that was a full up tier. Like, you get just bum rushed by a T-80 and he just blasts you. There's nothing you can do about that. But honestly, at its BR in the down tier, it's a pretty decent vehicle. Pretty solid. Like, the gun, when I say the gun is mid, the mobility is mid, the armor is bad, I mean that, but it's not as bad if it was at 9.0 or an 8. game. Even a 9.7 game. It's not that bad. It's when it gets to 10.0 and 10.3 when it's just outclassed. It can't do anything that the other tanks can. The other tanks are just so much better than anything this does. And one final time before I'm just gonna repeat myself like a schizophrenic. I don't know why this is 9.3. It really should just be a 9.0. And if I'm gonna be 100% with you, the Leopard A1A1 is probably better than the Leopard 1A5 because it's at a lower VR. It's at a VR it should be. And the only reason it's that because it doesn't get a laser rangefinder, and it doesn't get the M33, and it doesn't get thermals. But the thermals are Gen 1, so they're trash. The M33 is not that special anyways. It only gives you an extra 70 millimeters. And a normal rangefinder, honestly, it's probably the biggest downside. But if you were to play any Leopard, play the Leopard A1A1 most of the time. Leopard 1A5 just gets outclassed way too much. It just gets gang raped way too much. It's not a too high of a BR. It would be much better just get the A1A1 and just skip the 1A5 and then run entirely. I don't even know why you go for the Leopard A1A1 1A5. That should honestly be the last thing you do. I made that mistake, as you can see. I just skipped right through the Leopards, thinking they'd be good, but no, I just got curb stomped for like a month straight. What you really need to do, you really need to focus more on this side. Get the TAM, and once you get the TAM, rush to get the T72 M1 and the KPZ. Then to get the backlight, and then you'll be good. And then you get the Leopard A1A1. And at that point, you would have enough to just get the 2A4 and just keep going down. Good part, funny, but, it's an AA vehicle. Oh, look at that. Or, if you want to just be if you want to be a bitch, just get the 2A4M. Just Temu 2A5. But yeah, that's about it.